how I got upgraded at 7 hotel stays for 4 times, and in 2 flights I could take upgrades also for free. And after this happened in my recent trip to Thailand, I realized a pattern after I was returning. So the first thing that I did, or that was a pattern, was that everybody that I met, and it was not only in Thailand, it was also in Italy, was pronouncing my name wrong. So it's Mühlbauer, but this is like a very typical German name. So if you are not German, if you are Thai, Italian, or God knows where, you will pronounce it automatically wrong. That's like a given fact. But instead of correcting them when they were saying my name and asking me, hey, how is it pronounced? So I'm sorry to not pronounce it proper, I was complimenting them for saying it like in a very good way. Maybe it was because I got a little bit sick and tired that everybody pronounced it wrong and I just gave up, but I said like, you're pronouncing it very, very well, and if I would have to pronounce your name, I would be glad if I would be able to pronounce it in the way that you are doing it. So that was in some way already like something to bond with them. So usually when they pronounce a name and it's wrong, the people are maybe upset or they are correcting them, and nobody likes to be corrected. Everybody likes to get like a compliment. So this was the first thing. The second thing was that I tried to say something in their language as well. And that was usually something super, super basic. I don't know, in Thai, something like Savadi Kap or Kaulai Kap or something like that. So this was already showing that I have also an interest in their culture, and I'm not just like a random tourist or so that is just there and is not interesting of some stuff that is happening behind. That was also like a thing to bond with these people a little bit longer. And after this, I brought up like, like a small complaint or a situation in life that they can relate to, but it was also true. So for example, I was saying like, hey, I'm super tired, I traveled long, I cannot sleep when it's loud, and so on and so on. So I was practically a guy that is like friendly, but also have a situation that is easy for them to solve. So this was, for example, with the hotels the case. With the flights, it was a little bit different. The flight in Thailand, they were giving me something like a middle seat because I just booked the worst one. And then they automatically upgraded me, let's say, to like a seat that is in an exit row. So that is practically, I travel already so much, I need it comfortable. And the other flight that I had was going actually even business class, but in business class nowadays, when you book the smallest package, you also have to pay for your seat. So I complained a bit that this is like a bit ridiculous when you already pay that much amount of money and they assign you a random seat that is next to the toilet. So this was for them relatable, and that would have cost 130 euros to upgrade me to another seat. And they did that practically for free. Oh, sir, let me help you for this. And with the emergency seat within Thailand, it was the same thing. And in the hotels, I got 4 of 7 hotels. They upgraded me to suites instead of like a normal room, what can cost even double the price or even more. Fun fact, one of these hotels, I wanted to book a suite and it was not available on the website, but they gave it to me then for free. So yeah, a really lucky situation. I was not asking for like upgrades. I was not asking for like seats beside that I complained about the cost. I was just asking for something that is like very general. Can I have a quiet room? Is there any possibility to change the seat now? And so on. So you are not coming like a beggar, you are coming with somebody that has really like a request that they can fulfill. And the last thing that I realized, and that was a pattern with all of them, in both of the flights, I was coming very early to the check-in. So practically like 2.5 hours before the flight. I was already checking in at the counter, so maybe they have like a contingent that they can give away or so, or they realize that this time finally nobody will book the upgrade anymore. And in the hotel it was always that I booked it literally 1 or 2 hours before arriving there, and I checked in there also quite late. So for example, in the Italy hotel, that was actually the nicest one that I got. I think I checked in at something like 12 o'clock at night. And this is sometimes nothing that you can control, but in my case it was like this. And yeah, 4 out of 7 hotels upgraded me to suites, and the last 2 flights that I took were all upgraded me to better seats. I think after all, if I would have paid for all of these things, the flight upgrades, the suites and so on, and in some of the hotels I stayed for a longer time, minimum 1K that I would have spent extra. So I hope these advices are helping you as well, and a lot of you are traveling a lot, so I hope you get bumped very soon. Take care, peace out.